to the gods, peace to the earth.
Peace to the gods, peace to the earth, peace to the righteous family.
Yo, me and the God was just sitting here building, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, what was the, you was talking about,
I was saying one vital thing that the God Noriega said.
Yeah,
He said that he feel that every new artist in hip hop should go to a hip hop class so they can know the history. Okay. It's just like being in the acting school. If you're an actor, you know who Cindy Portier is. You know who Bo Jingles is. A lot of these youngsters, they don't respect hip hop because only thing they know is rap. They know how to put words together like Dr. Seuss. But when hip hop originated, it was an MC where it wasn't about just the beats and just a hook. The MC brought you where they was at. That's what a true artist does. The artist is a poet. To me, hip hop is so eloquent. You can take the beat and the hook away, and a person can sing they rap to you, and you can still feel it. It's like a poem. You understand? So he was just basically saying that all these artists need to really go to a hip hop class so they can understand who Tupac was, who Big Daddy Kane was, who Grandmaster Flash was, who the essence of hip hop. You understand? Like KRS once said, he said hip hop, the word hip means to put you on something like, oh man, he hip. He know what he talking about. He know this, he got knowledge. And hop is the actual movement like you hopping. So to hip hop, you understand, it was a culture. Now it's a
fad.
That's it.
I could agree with that statement too, that, you know, some of these youth do need to do that. You know, cats in, you know, maybe 30s, 40s, you know, like our age or whatever like that, you hear somebody make that statement like, yo, they need to go to a hip hop class, and immediately you like, you know, you chuckle at a statement like that, because it's like, why would we have to go to a class or something to learn what, but it's true. Because it's like the culture has been hijacked. So what the kids are seeing now today, and they think that's accurate hip hop culture, is really not.
It's not a culture,
you know what I'm saying? So it's not a culture at all. You know what I mean? So yeah, now it's almost like they got to be retaught now.
Exactly.
Let me reteach you the origin of what this music is, or what this means, or whatever the case may be.
You know what big problem is? Social media gives so many people a platform that don't deserve a platform. You understand?
Facts.
Social media made it to where you could be famous overnight for one line. You don't gotta you don't have to be gifted, you don't have to be talented, you don't have to know how to put the words together. You just can be famous for one line, one bar. Or one beef. Or one reaction video will get you famous. You know, they even got awards for social media awards and stuff now. You don't have to earn your way in. See, back in the days, you had to earn your way into this rap industry, hip hop. You had to pay dues. You had to rap with the best. You had to basically be a battle rap. You couldn't literally. They say a lot of people say, oh, this artist has some people write for him. It's so bad now, God. They got people like Drake and say, oh, he's one of the top. Some people put him in the top 5 of some MCs. And I feel like Royce 5'9" and everybody else. If you don't write your own rhymes, you shouldn't
even be considered in that category.
You could be a top 5 entertainer to some people.
Yeah, he's great.
But you're not an MC if you don't write your own rhymes.
He's not an artist.
No, not at all.
He doesn't create anything on his own.
Look, I can watch a movie. I can watch Training Day.
And that's the same thing with battle rappers. There's some battle rappers that don't write their bars. They got somebody to ghostwrite to write their 3 rounds, shoot them their rounds, and all they got to do is just get the performance, get the delivery of it down, and going in, and you know what I'm saying?
Lord, I can watch Training Day, the movie with Denzel Washington in it, and I could mimic his lines. Does that make me an actor, good actor? Because I took his movie, I took exactly what he did, and I mimicked it. Do it make me a good actor?
Right.
No, I didn't go to school for it.
Put you on a level where he's at?
No, not at all. Exactly. I didn't go to school, acting school for it. It's not natural to me.
Right.
I mean, I didn't pay dues.
Right.
I feel, like I said, hip hop, a lot more of these youngsters and old heads need to pay more dues. You understand? I will even make a thing where you have to showcase your skills. I'm talking about no music, no nothing like battle rap. See, that's why battle rappers don't respect a lot of these rappers in the industry, because if you listen to Migos, and I ain't downing them,
Right.
but if you listen to that, they will never make it without a beat.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not a real MC to me.
Yeah.
What happens when the technician that's at the concert?
That's true.
You would never make it without a beat. That means you can never truly bring a person into you where you at.
That's true.
You understand?
Yeah.
You cooking up dope in the crock pot.
Facts. Yeah. I mean, they bars don't make sense.
No.
You know, some cooking up dope in the crock pot
No,
and you know.
You would never get consignment.
I can't even think of some of the crazy.
If you ever told me,
they just like rhyming.
Yeah,
Whatever
that's
come,
it.
you know.
Dr. Seuss.
Yeah. So,
I can get a Dr. Seuss book and do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know now, back in the day, the hip hop, hippie, and all this other stuff, and you don't stop. All right, we still looked at that as a gimmick.
Yeah.
It was hip hop, but it was a gimmick.
Yeah.
We could say that was rap.
Right.
That was rap. There's a difference between rap and hip hop.
Right.
When you look at the pioneers of actual hip hop, when you look at the KRS-Ones, the Chuck D's, the stuff like that, who put words together, who actually, even I'm gonna be honest, I listened to Vanilla Ice Baby, and the song was so good, that one hit wonder, it was so good, I actually knew the whole song.
Right.
Because even MC Hammer,
Yeah.
if you listen to MC Hammer music, yeah, he danced, he did Coca-Cola commercials, or was it Pepsi, whatever he did, he had a dog, he was ahead of his time, but when you listen to his words without the beat,
Right.
he actually made sense.
Right.
You understand? Because in hip hop, you had to.
That's true. I mean, in New York, you know, what a lot of people in the South don't understand or may not see a lot of times is in New York, like ever since the inception of hip hop, it started like back in the mid to late 70s.
Indeed.
So from like 1976, 1977, all the way to about 1983, 1984, 85, we had already had like a whole almost decade of just MCs and messages and just, you know what I'm saying, volumes of music that was put out there.
You know what? I would suggest this book for people and to do research on this. Go get Die Nigga Die by H. Rap Brown.
Right.
You know, they call him H. Rap Brown because he used to rap or rhyme.
Right.
Look at some old footage of Muhammad Ali. And go look at some old movies on Rudy Ray Moore, Dolomite.
Yeah.
You understand?
It was rapping.
And they basically was rapping already. But the thing is, I'm talking about if you really trying to be a hip hop head.
Yeah, really,
you understand?
MC.
You
Yeah.
really serious
I mean,
about
you know, in New York City, when the disco era was coming to a close around 79, 80,
about 80.
it started to kind of die out. But a lot of the MCs was rapping because there was no hip hop beats at this time. That boom bap sound, that New York sound hadn't been created as yet.
Yeah.
So we would vibe off of the disco records.
Exactly.
So we would play
jazz.
the instrumental. And yeah, and some of them even, you know what I'm saying? But
jazz.
for the most part, the disco instrumentals, they play those and they just, you know, it's like that, it's like that or that, you know.
And at that time, the DJs were the man.
Exactly.
And MC was just the
you
MC.
control the part, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole culture to understand, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, in the South, I think, you know, a lot of the artists, and when I say the South, I'm mostly talking about Georgia. I mean, I got to put it out there. Because one thing about Texas, I can say is that, yeah, this is the South, Texas, but, yo, Texas dudes remind you of that original rap.
Yeah.
Original hip hop.
It was hardcore.
It ain't no booty music. They didn't have the booty. I call it the booty music, but the bass music era. Because when I used to come down to Georgia back in like 94, 93, 94, 95, they wasn't really listening to rap music. It was bass music or booty music out of Miami, Luke and all of that.
Yeah.
Rap didn't really start popping off until like 96, 97 with the advent of Master P and No Limit and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Outkast, Goody Mob.
Right. Well, they're towards more like the late 90s now, 98, 97, 98, Goody Mob, Outkast, and they started to hit the scene. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, one thing about Texas that I can say is like y'all skipped that whole booty music era and really became students of the game and in the music, because again, when I listen to a lot of Texas rappers, you know what I'm saying, certain artists down here that, you know, one of my brothers, God brothers, God, I can't call the brother's name right now. Brother Nip, you know, or they call it Gangsta Nip, you know, down here, you know what I'm saying? And some of the other ones, I can't even call the names right now. The names is just like slipping off of my head.
The thing about it too,
K Reno, he's another one.
K Reno, Point Blank Street Military.
But you hear that, you know, essence, that New York still.
Ghetto Boys.
Hip hop has got ghetto, exactly. Like I said, my mind just went blank for a second trying to name them, but it's a lot of artists down here that I highly respect. You know what I'm saying? And
the thing about it, Texas, we never, like me, I grew up off of hip hop.
Right.
We never had booty music like that. We had the Scarface, we had the K Renos, the Point Blanks, the Screwed Up Click, SUC Click.
Right.
We had Klondike Cat. All these we had. It was hardcore here.
Right. Yeah.
Facts. You know, it was hardcore. It wasn't It wasn't soft. It wasn't no soft. It was, you had to have lyrics.
Facts.
You can listen to them songs today
with music or without music.
Yeah.
You can listen to the Ghetto Boys.
Even Zero. Trade the Truth.
What is it?
Mind Playing Tricks on Me.
Yeah, Mind Playing. You can listen to Mind Playing Tricks on Me with a beat or without a beat.
Exactly.
And it's hard.
Exactly.
It's hard. Yo, everything they say and it makes sense. You could lay back and kind of visualize yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that is
DOC.
MCs. That is real rappers.
Yeah. DOC.
Exactly.
DOC from Dallas. I mean, you know, like I said, we had hardcore here. We wasn't that.
Facts.
We didn't make booty.
Right.
I don't even know too many Texas dudes that make booty music right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right now today.
Facts.
You know, so the whole South wasn't about booty music. Maybe Miami.
Right.
Atlanta.
Georgia and Alabama was the only 3 states that I can vouch for and say, Florida, Florida, Alabama, and Georgia.
True indeed.
It was straight.
Take no.
Take what your mama gave, dog. That butterfly, do that. I mean, that was all that was, you know. And of course, dudes, you know, we used to just like to see a female, you know. So we never shot it down, you know what I mean?
But I never heard a Scarface or K Reno or Zero or nobody making bend it over, drop it low, pick it up, rotate it slow, and all that shit. Exactly. You know, they did that in Louisiana too.
Yeah, exactly.
They was known for the booty music. But like, I ain't knocking it, I'm just saying we wasn't about that.
One thing I could say Georgia probably was responsible for was kind of introducing the booty music or bass music into the hip hop, kind of like as a collage, putting it all together.
Like a New Jack Swing type of thing.
Yeah, like you know, because when you kind of listen to like, you know, Jazzy Faye or Lil Jon and like just all of the in the background, and it's almost like you hear that essence of that bass music even in with the hip hop now, hip hop beats. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Even Jermaine Dupri on some essence.
Jermaine, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But God. But like I said, a lot of these, even you just saying that a lot of people who was really students of the game right now, should go back and be real students of the game.
Do your research.
You can tell who's students of the game. You can look at J. Cole. You can look at Kendrick Lamar. You can look at real students of the game. I'm talking about for the younger generation coming up.
Facts.
So, and another thing to me, it's so easy to disrespect an older artist like Tupac when you're young and whatnot if you don't know or haven't been through what we've been through during our time in the 70s, 80s, and the early 90s. Right. Your new generation, y'all can't compare the situation there and now. Y'all don't walk outside and see a zombie on every corner, a crackhead on every corner, and on your way to school.
No.
You understand? So when y'all talk about these things, I'm cooking up dope. I'm selling dope. To who?
Good point. Yeah, good point.
Who you selling keys to?
I mean, you know, we perpetuate. See, whenever they say selling your soul to the devil, that's what that means. You're selling your soul to the devil, because a lot of these cats out here now that's in their teens and early 20s, they weren't around, like you said, to see fiends on every corner.
So
you know, chicks walking around, you know, giving head for drugs or selling their babies for drugs or whatever they can. They don't know those horrific, you know, things that happen. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Normal.
But today they can sing about it. I got fiends on the block.
Yeah.
I'm whipping it like it's stir fry. And
I'm moving weight.
Yeah,
Wait,
you know.
My question is, who to who?
And we're relicking in this foolishness and glorifying this evil.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a known fact that the white man put drugs in the black community.
True indeed.
It is an actual fact. The CIA, I just say the white man.
Yeah.
But the CIA, the U.S. government, it is an actual fact.
Facts.
That they did that.
Facts.
Today we know that. Back then it was speculation.
Yeah.
Even when Minister Farrakhan came out back then and mentioned it in some of the older guards, it was still kind of like speculation because we didn't know that for actual fact.
That's another thing.
But today we know that. Why would you be glorifying that?
My thing is, another thing. If y'all want to be educated, y'all want to, because half of them don't want to talk about anything to do with substance.
Right.
These rappers, because it's too above them. It's too above them. So if y'all do, go look at the Million Man March speech from '95.
Right.
Do some real research on what was going on.
Right.
On when Farrakhan, the Honorable Farrakhan was on stage.
Right.
Go read about what was really going on. And the guard, Daysun, I just mentioned the CIA was putting crack in the neighborhood, and we didn't know it then. I seen it firsthand with my own 2 eyes, them actually playing crack in the neighborhood. Yeah. And I shared it on one of the bills we had, guard.
Right. Sure did.
My thing is, a lot of y'all rap sound the same. Notice I say rap sound the same, and y'all talk about nothing because y'all don't see nothing.